Man, the focus of attention. 4 goals in 3 games, you can't argue with that. The action is live, next. And welcome to the Municipal de Butarque Stadium here in Madrid, the Spanish capital. I'm Derek Ray, and delighted to have Stuart Robson sharing commentary duties with me. An action coming up from the Spanish top division, La Liga. It's Leganes versus Barcelona.
Well, thanks, Derek, as always. The scene is set, 2 good teams, great playing surface, and a vibrant atmosphere. It has all the ingredients for a really exciting game.
Starting 11 then for Leganes.
Well, on paper, they look a very balanced team. The 3 advanced midfielders must at times make runs beyond the centre forward. Otherwise, they might just lack a bit of penetration.
And here's the starting 11 for Barcelona.
Well, the wingers will be key here. They have to choose the right time to give width and the right time to come infield to support the centre forward. If they can do that, they're a potent front 3. No doubt about that.
Así se anima Municipal de Butarque. El partido ya comienza.
And this confrontation is underway. Dani Raba. Now potential danger. Straight forward for the keeper. Dani Olmo. Well, Barcelona were too strong for their opponents in the last match against Celta Vigo. How do you think this one will go, Stuart?
Well, I think the scoreline tells us what a comfortable win it was. They scored 3 good goals and were unhappy at not keeping a clean sheet. And when you look at the 2 teams today, I'd expect them to win again. They should be too strong for their opponents here. Well, the crowd know that set pieces could be their best chance. Just listen to that reaction.
And over comes the corner. Well, the corner too close to the goalkeeper that time. Well, I'm sure the visitors will be thinking about claiming all 3 points here, Stuart. They do know that if results go their way... Can't miss, surely! And a goal here to open the scoring from Robert Lewandowski.
Well, as the replay shows, this is all about his ability to find space in the box, which then makes the finish look so much easier. That's good play from him.
So underway again here, 1-0 the score. Well, very effective play in possession. And that goes down as a very disappointing attempt.
Well, the keeper can't believe his luck. That's a really poor effort.
Is it going to be? Well, last gasp defending, but brilliant defending. Frankie de Jong. Lamine. Dani Olmo with it. Well, a top-notch piece of defensive judgment. Now, options are plenty. Flag raised for offside. Dani Olmo. Well, he really read that brilliantly. Frankie de Jong. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Could be a chance to break here. NR. And he's got and scored to level it again.
Well, let's look at this again, Derek, because the transition when the ball changes hands is so quick. And then what a strike. That's hit with such ferocity. Certainly no stopping that. That's a great goal.
So the ball is rolling again at 1-1. Pedri. It's a fine piece of attacking play from Lewandowski, and he has teammates to give it to. Real chance, and able to get a body in the way. Well, there it is, the half-time whistle, thus bringing to an end the first half here at the Municipal de Butarque. Well, truth be told, he's only had a very limited influence on this game, Stuart.
Well, I've been disappointed with him so far. He just hasn't worked hard enough to receive the ball, and as a result, he's hardly had a shot on target.
Well, as they get the ball rolling again, interesting to see how the second half pans out. Advantage Barcelona. Lewandowski. Well, that is how to nullify the opposition. This might be ideal for the counter. More action from La Liga coming up for you live here on EA TV. It's Leganes against Real Madrid. Well, not the end result he had in mind.
Well, we know he can hit them from that sort of range, but that was a poor effort in the end.
Well, play was allowed to carry on, but now that it's come to a halt, a caution. And room now out on the flank.
Well, no surprise there. Barcelona have enjoyed most of the possession, but their attacking players lack tempo, invention and guile. Something they need to rectify quickly if they're going to win this one.
Well, not a great ball played in. Lamine. Now Lewandowski carries the ball forward, but can he produce from this position? Well, nicely cut out. Lewandowski, and he's through here. And a goal it is to put them in front again. No less than they deserve.
Well, let's see this again. The vision to play this through ball is superb, and once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is.
So back underway at 2-1. Tight contest here. And beating the defender. Well, not quite what he wanted to do with the pass. Rafinha. 20 minutes to go. An awful lot of green space to run into. And just wide of the post with a header. Substitution then. Let's see how it affects the match. Vico. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end.
Well, the fans are certainly playing their part here. Just listen to this noise.
Could be. Well, not the easiest of saves, but you'd expect him to stop it. Not what he was intending. Bad pass. Well, this game is ebbing away. Can Barcelona get over the line?
Well, they should have had this wrapped up long ago. Some of their football has been excellent, but they're going to need to be resilient in these final few minutes to get their much-deserved victory.
Well, do they have a goal in their future? They're giving it a go. Very alert defending to cut off the supply. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Couldn't find a teammate. Throw in here. And a substitution in the offing.
Con el 11, Juan Muñoz. Entrará en su lugar con el 19, Barricaburu.
And that is that. The final whistle has sounded, and it's a victory for Barcelona. What did you make of their performance?
Well, Derek, it was a really tight game, but they were the better side over the 90 minutes, and they fully deserved their victory today.
I think it's accurate to say, Stuart, that this man was the light bringer for his side.
Well, he obviously scored the winning goal, but it was his overall performance that impressed me most. He was on fire today,